Yo, people, wagwan! It's your boy JAY-PAYNE, back again with another deep reasoning. Today we re-diving into something the whole dancehall world needs to understand, why Vybz Kartel is actually afraid to clash Alkaline. Yeah, I said it. The so-called world boss doesn't want any lyrical smoke with the man himself, Alkaline, the intelligent don of dancehall. Now let's get straight to it. Every time Alkaline makes a move, the industry shakes. The man drops one song, and the whole of dancehall starts to tremble. But notice something. Vybz Kartel never directly challenges Alkaline, never, and you have to ask yourself, why? It's simple. Kartel knows Alkaline is too smart. Alkaline isn't playing checkers, he's playing chess. While some artists depend on gimmicks and controversy, Alkaline builds his legacy on strategy, precision, and pure lyrical power. Kartel operates on emotions, but Alkaline moves like a scientist. He observes, calculates, and then delivers a punchline that mashes up the place without even calling a name. That's why Kartel can't manage him. Think about it. Kartel's whole career has been built on being the center of attention, the loudest voice in the room. He thrives on chaos and direct confrontation. But Alkaline completely flips that script. He's the silent storm, the one who doesn't need to shout to be heard. His presence alone is a statement. When Kartel tries to start something, he's looking for a reaction, an emotional response he can feed on. But Alkaline doesn't give him that. He remains unbothered, focused on his craft. This cool, calculated demeanor is Kartel's kryptonite. He can't get a rise out of Alkaline, and that frustrates him because it takes away his main weapon. It's like a lion roaring at a mountain. The mountain doesn't roar back. It just stands there, unmovable. That's Alkaline's power, his refusal to play by Kartel's rules. It's a psychological game, and Alkaline has already won without firing a single direct shot. Kartel knows that if he were to engage, he would be stepping into a battle where his usual tactics are useless. You see, Alkaline is different. He's not just a DJ. He's a thinker. From day one, the man built a whole persona that tricked the entire industry. He let them underestimate him, then rose like a silent storm and dominated the space. Every lyric, every wordplay, every line has a meaning behind it. When he talks, he's teaching. When he clashes, he's dissecting. His music is layered. You can listen to a song today and enjoy it, then listen again 6 months later and catch a whole new metaphor you missed before. That's the depth we're talking about. He built his brand, the Vendetta Clan, not on loud noise, but on a shared mindset of intelligence and ambition. People connect with that on a deeper level. Kartel can war with any other artist because they are emotional. They get caught up in the heat of the moment, make mistakes, and leave openings. But Alkaline? He's too composed, too focused, too unpredictable. He's like a grandmaster in chess, always thinking 10 moves ahead. He anticipates his opponent's moves and sets traps they don't see until it's too late. When you listen to his subliminal dices, they are so cleverly crafted that they hit their target perfectly but leave no fingerprints. That's why Kartel stays quiet. Because deep down, he knows you can't outsmart pure intelligence. He knows a clash with Alkaline wouldn't be about who has the baddest gun lyrics. It would be a battle of wits, and that's a field where Alkaline is undefeated. Let's break down the strategy even further. Alkaline's rise was a masterclass in modern marketing and brand building. He entered the scene and immediately created a mystique. He didn't do a million interviews, he didn't jump on every rhythm. He was selective. He made himself scarce, which in turn made his appearances more valuable. While other artists were flooding the market, Alkaline was creating demand. This is a level of business acumen that many in the industry just don't possess. Vybz Kartel is a genius in his own right, don't get me wrong, but his genius lies in prolific creation and shock value. Alkaline's genius is in calculated precision and long-term vision. He understood that in the digital age, a strong, mysterious brand can be more powerful than constant exposure. Kartel can't attack that, because how do you fight a shadow? How do you clash with an artist who has built an empire by being smarter? not just louder. It's a fundamental difference in philosophy, and it's a difference that gives Alkaline the ultimate strategic advantage. Don't be fooled by the silence, people. Alkaline doesn't chase clout. Clout chases him. He moves differently. He's not out here begging for war, but if you send for him, he'll lyrically bury you without even blinking. He's proven this time and time again. He handles his battles with a surgical precision that leaves no room for rebuttal. It's clean, it's sharp, and it's final. There's no back and forth because once he's made his point, the discussion is over. He ends it. Kartel sees that and he's afraid. He knows if he clashes with Alkaline, the fans might realize the truth, that the new generation's king is already sitting on the throne and has been for a while. A direct clash would expose the one thing Kartel fears most: becoming irrelevant. His entire world boss persona depends on him being seen as the undisputed top artist. A clash with Alkaline puts that entire legacy on the line. If he loses, or even if it's a draw, the mystique is shattered. The crown slips. But if he avoids the clash, he can maintain the illusion that he is still on top simply because no one has beaten him. It's a classic case of avoiding a fight you're not sure you can win. Alkaline, on the other hand, has nothing to lose and everything to gain. A win would solidify his status, but even just by engaging, he would prove he's on that level. Kartel understands this dynamic perfectly. He is a smart man, and he's smart enough to know which battles to pick. And the battle against Alkaline is one he has strategically chosen to avoid for years. So next time you hear people say Alkaline doesn't clash, remember, he doesn't need to, because the ones who could challenge him already know better. The ones at the top of the lyrical food chain see his intellect and they respect it, even if they won't admit it publicly. His power isn't just in his lyrics, it's in the fear and respect he commands without ever raising his voice. He's rewritten the rules of engagement in dancehall. This is JAY-PAYNE, and I'm saying it loud. Alkaline is the most strategic, intelligent, and unstoppable force in modern dancehall. Kartel can't handle him, Bounty can't handle him, nobody can. 2026 and beyond, this is Alkaline's era. The shift has already happened. The quiet takeover is complete. We are witnessing a new type of Don, one who leads with his mind. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really want to hear your thoughts on this. Drop them below. Do you think Vybz Kartel could really stand up in a lyrical clash with Alkaline? Let's talk about it in the comments. Once again, this is JAY-PAYNE, signing out. Vendetta for life. Intelligence over hype.